Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 Whose Choice Awards.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you everyone for being here. I love this event last year and I've been looking forward to it this year. Welcome to the 2019 Whose Choice Awards, a night in which we celebrate the great achievements of you, our student athletes. I would like to welcome our coaches, staff, donors, and student athletes. All of you make it possible for us to be here tonight. We've had a great year, including moments that will forever be a part of Virginia athletics history. In addition to the accomplishments that we all see, there are many accomplishments that may go unnoticed. Our student athletes have made a profound impact on the community through service and outreach with programs like Run Charlottesville, Thursday's Heroes, Team Impact, Who's for Huntington's, and ACE, where over 50 student athletes spent almost 600 hours in local elementary schools. You have also excelled academically. The collective fall semester GPA was the highest it has been in more than 15 years. Give yourselves a hand. We are also making progress to improve our facilities. The training grounds is open. Honesty Hall and the Cage have been demolished, and U-Hall is set for implosion on May 25th. We have a lot of work to do in fundraising for our new facilities, and I ask all of you to continue to help us in that effort by doing your very best in the classroom, in the community, and in your sport. Donors support people, and all of you have helped us in that effort. And so from me to you, I say thank you. Now on to our awards. I'm excited to introduce our hosts for tonight. This UVA graduate is a host and reporter for NFL Network. She's had a stellar broadcasting career. She's been the sideline reporter for ABC's Monday Night Football. She has been an important part of NBC's Today Show, as well as covering the Olympics. She has also served as a reporter and correspondent for ESPN. Joining her is current student athlete. He's a 4-time All-American and 7-time All-SEC selection. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Melissa Stark and Pobo Efekoro.
I mean, Melissa, you're a professional at this, but they have me wired up. Like, you ever seen those athletes that are like running with like the wires and stuff like that?
Yeah,
you know?
that's you.
That's how I feel
that's
right now.
That's
you. Just wires everywhere.
I love it, Pobo. Whew. Here we go.
Unbelievable.
Happy to see everybody.
How's everybody doing tonight? There you go.
Yeah, we got to get some energy in this crowd.
All right. So this year has been an amazing year for Virginia athletics, which is best summed up by men's basketball winning its first national championship in program history.
Awesome.
But more important than that, I was sitting in this arena several weeks ago as we were watching our men's basketball team capture the national championship, and I was sitting in front of several elderly people, and I was reminded and proud of the fact that past Wahoos and present Wahoos are coming together to celebrate the success of our student athletes.
Yeah, and I think for me, just watching what the team did this year, the story of redemption, resilience, that's why I love covering sports. And so I'm thrilled to be here, so happy to be back at UVA because this is where I got my start. I covered all the student athletes for what was then called the Coaches Show. I'm not sure if you have the Coaches Show anymore.
I'm not sure.
But that's where I got my start. Graduated, that was sort of my resume tape. And I've been fortunate to work in the NFL for over 20 years now, and I always interact with a lot of UVA athletes. One thing I would notice is the special bond. I know you can look to your left and right and know that these are going to be friendships for life. So this is a special place to be a student athlete. But as we all know, the student comes before the athlete. It is only right that we start with academic awards.
Absolutely.
Right? Our first award of the evening is the Jetty Hill Memorial Award, presented by Director of Academics for Olympic Sports, Heather Downs.
The Jetty Hill Memorial Award is presented to the fourth-year female student athlete with the highest cumulative GPA over her 4 years at the University of Virginia. This year's recipient is Vivian Tafudo. Unfortunately, she is not here with us tonight.
Congratulations, Vivian.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hope that someone can get her award delivered to her. No? Okay.
Are we gonna get her? We're gonna get her an award, right? Okay.
So,
Keep going.
So you know, Melissa, I was watching.
This is what you do in live television, right?
I was watching NFL Network, and I saw you, before like the draft, and I was so excited. I'm like, man, I'm gonna co-host the Who's Choice Awards with Melissa Stark. But sadly, I had to turn off the TV. I wasn't feeling it later on that evening.
What do you mean? Why?
I had to turn it off after the sixth pick of the draft.
Oh, okay. Of course, you're referring
good.
to Duke quarterback Daniel Jones.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, you know what? Here's what I have to say. I live in New York, and that media can be cruel.
It's brutal,
right? But I've covered enough drafts to know you never really know until it all plays out.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we'll wait and see on that one. Oh, but by the way, a quick shout out to Juan Thornhill and Tim Harris. Congratulations to them.
There you go. Melissa's got a very good point. Sometimes GMs know things that, typical people just don't know. So for the time being, I'm going to give the Giants and Daniel Jones the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
But I'll tell you, this next award recipient is someone who has all of the information. The Gus Tabell Award is awarded to the fourth-year male student athlete, with the highest cumulative GPA over his 4 years at the University of Virginia.
This year's recipient, a guy you know very well.
I do know him very well.
Yeah.
Where is he? Natse Pleshko. Where's Natse? Melissa, how do you think student athletes would fare in student athletes would fare in a trivia?
In an academic face-off?
In an academic face-off.
Right.
Or trivia.
I guess it depends on who they're going up against. I mean, is it Albert Einstein? Is it?
I was thinking more Caveman.
Oh, okay. So let's find out who's smarter than Caveman.
Welcome to Are You Smarter Than Caveman? Team athlete over here is going to try to combine forces and beat Caveman with a series of trivia questions about UVA sports history. And whoever's drawing is more creative or more correct will get the point for their team. What former wrestler, famous actor, and producer now owns a farm in Charlottesville? Caveman, care to show us your answer?
Wait.
The Rock. Okay, team athlete. Off the creativity of the drawing, I gotta give this one to Team Caveman. What women's sport won their ACC championship last year? Caveman, show us your answer. Ooh, what do you guys have? Care to tell the people what you drew?
There's a little diving board right here. This the water, and this is the feet diving. You know. So you can't see you can't see the person because you going to see the feet.
I got to give the team athlete on this one. Who was one of 2 football players in all of NCAA last year to have over 2,600 passing yards and over 900 rushing yards? Team athlete, you guys get to go first.
That's the picture.
Cavman, can I show us your answer? So are you just pointing your arrows to their picture? Because that's plagiarism. We don't play that around here. By default, we got to give the point to team athlete here. The answer is Bryce Perkins, team athlete.
As it says up there, to be continued. We have a little bit more later in the show, so we'll give you the results then. Up next, if we combine the brain power of these next recipients, we would be unstoppable.
I agree. To honor our endowed scholarship recipients, please welcome Dirk Kapstra, Executive Director of the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
Thank you for allowing me to be part of the Who's Choice Awards. The Virginia Athletics Foundation is honored to raise money to pay for all of the athletic scholarships, provide operational budget support and academic support, and to fund the construction of so many of our athletics facilities, including the new master plan. Over the past year, our donors have contributed over $45 million to support various initiatives in Virginia athletics. Our student-athlete alumni have always formed a very important base of our financial support in each of our sports. This year, over 2,000 former student-athletes have contributed $6.9 million to our athletics program. This is an important group for our program and one we hope will grow in the future. Scholarship funding is among our highest priorities, and tonight we have the opportunity to recognize the donors who have established endowed scholarships and the student athletes who have been named as the recipients for next year. Please direct your attention to the video screens, and you will see the names of our 75 endowed scholarships and the student athletes who have been named as the recipients. These scholarships were all established by some of our most generous donors who wanted to leave a legacy with Virginia athletics and wanted to provide ongoing support for our student athletes. In order to establish an endowed scholarship, it requires a minimum contribution of $250,000, and several of our donors have contributed $1 million each to fully fund an out-of-state scholarship. I'd like to thank all of our donors, including those who are in attendance over here to my right, and congratulations to all of the endowed scholarship recipients.
So, being a rookie is very tough. You're getting used to a new environment. School seems like an avalanche, and on top of that, you still have to train and compete.
Right, juggling all of those things is clearly impressive. If you get through the first couple of semesters, that's great. But to come in and have an immediate impact, that's incredible. Let's introduce the finalists for the Male Rookie of the Year.
Despite breaking his wrist against Morgan State in early December, Kihei Clark did not miss a game all season. His poise, toughness, and on-ball defense helped Kihei work his way into a starting role for the final 12 games of the season, including all 6 games in the NCAA tournament. Clark averaged 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists in the tournament. His game-tying assist to Mamadi Diakite in the Elite Eight game against Purdue forced overtime and kept the Cavaliers' national championship run alive. Zach Geloff started his career as a Cavalier on a high note, tying the school record for doubles in a game with 3 against second-ranked Vanderbilt. He went on to reach base safely in his first 28 games as a Cavalier, the second longest streak by a Virginia freshman. His 17 games with a hit during this streak is the longest stretch by a UVA freshman since 2000. He has started every game at third base this season, holds the third highest batting average on the squad, and leads the team in stolen bases. Petey LaSala has been instrumental in helping the Cavaliers secure the 2019 ACC regular season title and a trip to the ACC championship game. His 60.6 face-off winning percentage has created possession opportunities all year for UVA's dynamic offense. LaSala ranks second in the ACC and 18th nationally in the statistic. In the latter half of the season, LaSala has been even more dominant, winning 69.3% of his draws over the final 7 games.
And the male rookie of the year is?
Kihei Clark, men's basketball.
It's truly an honor to receive this award. I want to thank my teammates and my coaches for putting me in a position to succeed on and off the court, and just want to thank the people that voted for me. As I realize there's a lot of great athletes here at UVA, and I'm just excited to have the opportunity to grow and learn with all these peers surrounding me and all these great student athletes. Thank you.
Well said. Maybe it's not. Well said, and thanks for getting my pen. You're up.
And on that note, let's present the female finalists for the Female Rookie of the Year award.
Abby Green led the women's cross-country team during the season, finishing as the top Cavalier runner in 5 meets. She was the lone female UVA runner to advance to the NCAA championships. Green earned All-ACC Freshman Runner of the Week honors twice and was named ACC Runner of the Week for her third-place finish at the Coast-to-Coast Battle in Beantown. After missing the first game of the season due to international competition, Alexis Spanstra started the remaining 21 games of the year for the Cavaliers. She led the team in total points with 24 and assists with 6 and was tied for the team lead in goals with 9. Spanstra scored game-winning goals against Syracuse and Monmouth and assisted on 4 more game winners. She was named to the ACC All-Freshman team, the All-ACC third team, and was named to the United Soccer Coaches All-Region first team. Alexis Wenger advanced to the finals of the 100 breaststroke at the NCAA Championships, where she finished 6th in the event. She also earned first-team All-America honors, with 8th-place finishes in both the 200 and 400 medley relays. Wenger also qualified for the NCAA Championships in the 200 breaststroke. She earned All-ACC honors in 3 events at the Conference Championships, with second-place finishes in the 100 breaststroke and 200 medley relay, and a third-place finish in the 400 medley relay.
And the Female Rookie of the Year award goes to?
Alexa Spanstra, women's soccer.
I just wanted to thank my coaches, Steve, Ron, Jaime, Carrie, and Ailey, and then also my amazing teammates. I wouldn't be here and with this opportunity if it weren't for you guys pushing me to be a better person and athlete. So thank you so much.
We are so happy all of the first years decided to come to UVA because you make this community such a better place.
I agree, Melissa. I got a quick question though. What was your first year at UVA like? You know, your first year in college. What was it like back then?
Okay, that was a long time ago. You're really testing me here. This was before cell phones, before email. I know I'm really dating myself. I think we had a payphone at the end of the hall. But I remember I lived in Balls. Does Balls still exist? It was the furthest away dorm. And I took, we used to call them guts. I think you guys call them GPA boosters.
Yeah, GPA boosters. We don't use that terminology.
Took as many guts as I could. But just made a lot of friends and had a great time. What about you?
You know, it was tough at first, but I enjoyed getting to figure out things about myself and be able to become a better Wahoo, you know? Mm-hmm. But I think the one thing that I learned is that students are not too fond of the math department. You know, my calculus professor my first year, he sounded like, you know, the clear eye, dry eye guy, you know, clear eye, dry eye, you know, doesn't make any sense, you know. But but taking all of that into account, I'm very fortunate to be here and very fortunate to just become a better person. I'm just grateful to, you know, be a Wahoo.
We're glad you made it through. Yes. And you're standing up here with me tonight. You know what's a rewarding experience? Getting an opportunity to help student athletes here. And the Bus Mail Service Award, presented by his son, Buzz Mail, honors a staff member for their untiring and devoted service to athletics at UVA.
This year's recipient has dedicated over 35 years to Virginia athletics, serving the department first as head field hockey and lacrosse coach, winning 2 NCAA championships, and then as senior administrator. She truly embodies the very meaning of untiring and devoted service. Please give a warm round of applause, and welcome to the stage, Jane Miller, our Bus Mail Service Award recipient.
What are we doing after this? I don't know. You start it back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, being a student athlete, you know, student athletes are always so busy between school and our athletic obligations that we sometimes fall into our own bubbles. And we forget that there's a community outside of UVA in Charlottesville. And UVA student athletes completed many activities this year to help the residents of Central Virginia. Let's take a look at a recap.
The University of Virginia serves the Commonwealth, the nation, and the world by developing responsible citizens and professionals. The relationship between Cavalier student athletes, coaches, and staff with their community is foundational in this pursuit. Even given long hours of preparation, study, and competition, community engagement and outreach remains a vital part of the student-athlete experience in Charlottesville. Programs such as Team Impact, Thursday's Heroes, Habitat for Humanity, the Boys and Girls Club, and Athletes Committed to Education are just a few that brought every intercollegiate Cavalier team together with the Central Virginia community that supports them unconditionally. Area groups had the opportunity to learn new skills, participate in clinics, and learn about the lives of student athletes. Not only can the Who's give back to those in need, but they also receive the experiential lessons that might not be found within the bounds of studies or sport. A true team effort. Virginia student athletes recognize their unique positions allow for greater exposure and the reach and impact that follows. The lights may shine brightest in the arena of competition, but they endure the longest within this community.
That's awesome. Another part of my job that I absolutely love is watching the impact that athletes have in a community. You don't even understand, you don't realize. the magnitude that it can have. Speaking of making the community better, the ACC Top 6 recognizes 6 student athletes who have given the most in terms of service to the university and to the Charlottesville community this year. Presenting the ACC Top 6 awards this year are Ellen Cook and Kate Stevenson. No, they're not coming up here, okay.
The recipients of the ACC Top 6 awards are Chris Glazer of football, Jocelyn Willoughby of women's basketball, DeAndre Bryant of football, Erica Oshiro of softball, as well as Erica Susi of women's tennis and Jack Salt of men's basketball, who are both unable to be with us tonight. Congratulations, guys. So we have this one word in the trap program that we're trying to adhere to at the moment, and that word is grateful. And having good sportsmanship is all about being grateful in times of success and in times of defeat.
We are pleased to introduce the Sportsmanship Award tonight. Let's take a look at the finalists.
Bryce Hall, football. Kyle Guy, men's basketball. The softball team.
And the recipient of the Sportsmanship Award is Kyle Guy, men's basketball. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, Kyle couldn't join us tonight, but he recorded a video.
This award honestly means more to me than anything I could ever receive. The Sportsmanship Award, thank you guys so much for voting for me. I think if we could all have a little bit more love and compassion in the world, in the field of play and off, I think the world would be a better place. Thank you so much. I always try to be kind to everybody, and you know, we all have our flaws and we all have our good things about ourselves, but if we continue to pick each other up no matter what, the world would be a better place. So.
That's a great message, right?
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
The Life Skills Award is given to the student athlete, trainer, manager, marching band member, or cheerleader who exemplifies leadership through their contributions to the SAM program, the university, community, their team, and the athletics department.
Presenting this year's Life Skills Award is Joe Geek.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
And the recipient of the Life Skills Award is Erica Oshiro. The Wahoo Award is given to the individual who best displayed selflessness, commitment, school pride, and leadership, all while promoting the betterment of the team. Here are the finalists.
Heidi Long, rowing. Erica Oshiro, softball. Chesden Harrington, baseball.
The winner of the Wahoo Award is Chesden Harrington, baseball.
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everybody who voted for me. Obviously, Heidi and Erica are two really outstanding people, and this university has meant a lot to me. And winning this award it means the world to me too. So, wahoo wah. Thank you.
So remember when I said that Are You Smarter Than Cavman was coming back? It's time to find out who's smarter right now.
Smarter.
We've got round 2 right
Round
here.
2.
Yep.
Which UVA sports team has 7 national titles? Team athlete, you get to go first. Cavman, can you show us your answer? Ooh. You guys are really telling me the answer, but my man Cavman is showing me the answer. This one goes to Team Cavman.
I think he's looking on ours.
President Jim Ryan lived in Lincoln, Massachusetts. He had 2 dogs, 2 cats, and 9 what? Cavman, you get to show us your answer first. Team athlete, can you show us your answer?
We got this one. Look at all them chickens. And he's clucking.
You see a twin?
He says cluck.
Oh, okay. As much as I appreciate the Vine reference of Team Athlete, Team Cavman, I gotta go with you. This last question is worth 3 points. Before coming to UVA, Carla Williams worked in 3 administrations at 3 different schools. What were those 3 schools? Cavman, show us your answer. Ooh.
That's all right, but this right here though.
How many career 3-pointers do you have? Jeez. How many do you have?
104.
I mean, that's nice and all, but I gotta go Team Athlete with this one. Team Athlete, you are indeed smarter than Cavman. Acknowledging the Georgia Lady Bulldogs with the special G. Y'all got anything to say going out?
We just trusted each other as teammates and just came through, clutch like we always do.
Who's overcome anything?
Cavman said it all. Thank you. Go Hoos.
There's no way you would have let Cavman win, right? Pomo, you knew all the answers, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were doing it in rehearsal, and I was getting every single one. We do big things here at Virginia.
So you got the next award.
Yep. Every year, head coaches present team awards to student athletes who exemplifies the highest qualities of leadership, cooperative spirit, and unselfish service in the interest of athletics at the University of Virginia.
We invite all of the Fall Coaches Award winners to come up to the stage to be recognized as your name is called on the video.
Brent Demarest, men's cross country. Abby Green, women's cross country. Carrera Lucas, field hockey. Bryce Hall, football. Robin Afamefuna, men's soccer. Laurel Ivory, women's soccer. Kat Young, volleyball.
Oh boy. Hold on, picture.
Man, come on, man.
Congratulations to all of our Outstanding Fall Student Athletes.
And at this time, we invite all the Winter Coaches Award and award winners to come up to the stage to be recognized as your name is called on the video.
Jack Salt, men's basketball. Monet Jones, women's basketball. Grayson Borowski, men's squash. Annie Tyson, women's squash. Zach Fong, men's swimming and diving. Rachel Politi, women's swimming and diving. Jack Mueller, wrestling. Jordan Scott, men's indoor track. Bridget Guy, women's indoor track.
Congratulations to all of our Winter Award winners.
And finally, to the sports that still have some season left, we invite all of the Spring Coaches Award winners to come up to the stage to be recognized as your name is called in the video.
Thomas Walsh, men's golf. Catherine Patrick, women's golf. Dave Smith, men's lacrosse. Maggie Jackson, women's lacrosse. Heidi Long, rowing. Erica Oshiro and Lacey Smith, softball. Aswin Lysen, men's tennis. Megan Kelly, women's tennis.
Congratulations to all of our Spring Coaches Award winners.
The Ralph Sampson Scholarship Award is presented to the student athlete that exemplifies outstanding academics, leadership, and athletics.
Presenting this award is Dirk Kakstra. Where is he? There he is.
He's coming.
He's right behind me.
Yep. And the recipient.
And the recipient of the Ralph Sampson Scholarship Award is Joe Reed.
Hey, Joe. Right? You want to say something?
Okay,
Come on up.
Get up.
That's good.
First of all, go Who's. Secondly, I'm not sure who put me up for this award, but I appreciate it. You know, trying to be a good role model. For the guys that are under me, just thank you. I don't know.
Great job. That was impromptu. He did not know he was doing that.
Big time.
Yep.
Speaking of impromptu, Melissa, I know you're an incredible sportscaster, but do you ever wonder what it would be like to take a break from sportscasting and try something new?
I like to sing, but I don't think so. I think I'll stick to my day job. Yeah.
Well, the football players are switching up their day jobs and trying to get a few tips from the women's golf team. So let's check it out.
Hey guys, I'm Anna Redding and this is Claire Hodges, and we're going to show UVA football some yardages they're not used to. There's a few things that I like to work on with my golf swing because I'm all about that, accuracy. Grip the club just nice and easy. Make sure you do not go past parallel if that's a no-go. Coming through, just kind of keep your feet planted and swing on through. It's all about the legs.
I do this every day, so this is easy. It's all in the hips, man. Oh, see, look, that was a warm-up. Now, that was a warm-up.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Take me to the king. Yeah.
This one for you, oh. Yeah. Y'all see it?
Is that how you run your bow route?
Yeah.
So not like this. Not like this?
No.
Okay.
Try to hit the golf ball.
So I'm gonna match you. You ready? You match me.
All right, here we go.
At the same time. At the same time. Oh my. Oh my God. Where did that go? He said that's what mine. Oh yeah, that's me.
That was great. I have to say, I've played golf with a lot of NFL players, and I realize they're always better when they retire. When they have a little more time to concentrate on just one sport.
My coach tried to teach me how to golf a couple of years ago, and it's not going well.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to follow suit, wait until I retire from shot putting, and then take up golf.
That's good. Good idea. Well, this next award recipient had to do something a little harder than just change sports.
The Craig Fielder Award honors one of the University of Virginia's most outstanding varsity football players. Craig embodied the qualities of leadership and character and sportsmanship, unwavering and competitive spirit, an untiring determination in overcoming adversity. Craig lost a long and courageous battle with cancer as a UVA student in 1987. The award is presented annually to the student athlete who best demonstrates the qualities Craig embodied.
The Craig Fielder Memorial Award is presented by Senior Associate Athletics Director for External Affairs, Todd Goodale, and the recipient of the award is Cam Simmons. We let him off the hook.
Yeah, we did.
Everyone deals with adversity in his or her own way. What matters is how we come back from those challenges.
You're right. And the next award winner faced some struggles but rose above them in a huge way. Let's check out the finalists for the comeback of the year.
A series of comebacks punctuated the 2018-19 season for the men's basketball team. In the first round of the NCAA tournament, UVA rallied from a 14-point deficit against Gardner-Webb. Virginia tied its Elite Eight contest against Purdue at the buzzer and scored 6 points in the last 7 seconds of the Final Four game against Auburn. In the national championship contest, They staged one last comeback as DeAndre Hunter hit a three-pointer with 14 seconds remaining to send the game to overtime, setting the stage for the first national championship in program history. Trailing 13-9 against Syracuse with 10:02 remaining in the fourth quarter, the men's lacrosse team went on a 5-1 run to tie the game and force overtime. 5 different Cavaliers scored during the run, which culminated in a game-tying goal from Michael Kraus with 1:12 left. Alex Rode made a critical last-second save to force overtime. Mike Herring then found an opportune time to score his first goal of the season, as the Hoos won their first game at the Carrier Dome since 2009. The women's basketball team found themselves down by 15 points entering the fourth quarter against Virginia Tech. The Cavaliers opened the final stanza strong, but still trailed by 9 with 5 minutes to go. UVA scored the next 11 points to take the lead with 1:24 remaining. A drive and layup by Dominique Toussaint and 4 clutch free throws sealed the win for the Cavaliers as they outscored the Hokies 28-9 in the fourth quarter to secure the victory.
And the Comeback of the Year award goes to
Men's basketball.
Are they going to come down? Come on down, guys.
Thank you, everyone, for this award. It means a lot to us, and thank you for your support throughout the entire year. It was really incredible just to have you behind us this entire time. And as you can see, we're a little depleted. We don't have many people left. But thank you nonetheless. Go Hoos.
So just like that comeback, everyone has that sense of desire and devotion here at UVA, especially our student trainers who work hard to keep all of you in the best physical shape possible.
Presenting this year's Tim Abbott Award is Matt Tipton.
Okay, go ahead.
And the recipient of this award is Molly Prisbaki. So, given that we're on the topic of student trainers, before we move on, I'd just like to say one thing. And as an outgoing student athlete, I'll miss a lot of things at UVA. But there's one thing that I will not miss. And I don't know if Ethan Saliba is here. Where is this guy?
If he's here, he's not raising his hand.
He's not ready. Ethan, I will not miss your 6 a.m. drug test in the morning anymore. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
But you passed, right?
I passed
That's
all of them.
That matters.
That's
right?
all that matters.
That's all that matters. Up next is the Bob Goodman Award, which honors Bob Goodman, who worked for the Virginia Athletics Department in the equipment room. We have Bob's wife, Betty, in the audience with us tonight over here. And this award is given to someone in recognition of his or her untiring and devoted service as a student manager.
Presented by head equipment manager Matt Altoff, the recipients of the Bob Goodman Award are the men's basketball managers Ben Buell, Justin Maxey, and Faris Wasim. So, Melissa, I want to know, how do you let off steam? I know being a sportscaster, you're going to have to travel a lot of places and be in a lot of situations which you're going to have to talk a lot and you're just tired, right? Like, how do you let off steam? What do you do?
Well, having 4 kids, it's hard to let off steam. But I like to play tennis, golf. I do a lot of, like, yoga, oming, you know.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any yoga anytime soon. You won't see me doing that.
That'd be a sight to see. Sorry.
I did do yoga before.
Did you?
I took 3 classes over the
Can you touch
last
your
summer.
toes?
I'm not going to try. You know,
Okay.
I used to get these tight pants and everything, you know.
You look great, Pobo.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You look great, too.
Thanks. But he had to say that.
Hey, being polite.
He had to say that, yeah. All right, Pobo, you got the next line.
So.
We flustered Pobo.
Yeah, well. After a long day of practice in school, you know, some of us like to do a little singing. My teammates know I love to sing in the locker room, so they definitely get a kick out of it. But we're going to check out some of the voices of athletics in our Carpool Karaoke edition.
With a dream in my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna make it? Up in the cloud, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. So much pressure and I'm nervous. I'm in a taxi and turn on the radio. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So for a while, the playlist song, you better go fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. My hands up to play my song, you know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Get to the club in the taxi cab, everybody's looking at me now. Who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So high with my girls not around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party. Cause all I see is the love. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. When the DJ got my favorite shit. And the crazy song was on. And the crazy song was on. And the crazy song was on.
I see some future stars in there. That was pretty good. We have another one coming in just a minute. The Susan Grossman Award recognizes a student athlete mentor who exemplifies Dr. Grossman's commitment and dedication to fostering a healthy student environment. by providing educational programming on health issues, especially alcohol, and serving as a role model for healthy living.
This award will be presented by Holly Deary.
She's here.
Yep, she's here. And this year's award recipient is Lester Coleman. Lester, you're not coming back up, man?
I guess that's a no.
Oh, man.
All right, so the Ernest H. Earn Jr. Award is awarded to the student athlete for outstanding contributions to student life by an intercollegiate athlete.
Presenting this award tonight is the one and only, the golden voice of UVA. And the first time I heard his voice, I literally thought he should be on television. Dean Allen Groves.
Thank you.
And this year's recipients of this award are Cheston Harrington of baseball and Jocelyn Willoughby of women's basketball. Congratulations. You know, as we mentioned before, we still have to go back to some carpool karaoke. So let's go back and let's take a look at what they're doing in the car. Right? Round two.
It
let's
gets
take
better.
A look.
All the single ladies, 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 all the single ladies. Now put your hands up in the club. You just woke up. I'm doing up all the things. I'm up on him, up on me. Don't pay him any attention. Just cry my tears, kiss, ain't been mad at me. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Don't be mad at your team that he won it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Permission, but I mentioned, don't pay him any attention. You had your turn, and now you're gonna learn what it really feels like to miss me. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Don't really want you see that he want it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it.
That thing right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
I'm kind of glad there's not a round three. I'm not sure what round three would be.
Oh, man.
But good job, all of you. Right now, we want to invite last year's recipient of the UVA Distinguished Student Athlete Scholarship Award, Ryan Conrad, to the stage to present this year's award. And this award is given to a rising fourth year who has exemplified him or herself during his or her athletic career here at UVA.
This year's recipient is Jack Muller, or Jack Mueller. Mueller?
Yeah, Mueller. Yep.
Oh, Jack Mueller.
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Remember Bueller?
You know, so speaking of lacrosse, I have a bone to pick with Ryan and men's lacrosse. And it sounds kind of crazy, right? But I have a bone to pick. Specifically, that didn't come off right.
Where is this going?
We'll get there soon. There's a culprit out here in the stands. We're going to find him. Specifically, I want to target out head coach of men's lacrosse, Lars Tiffany. You know, now, he's been doing some great things. He came into UVA in 2016, and he's done some great things for the men's lacrosse program. But there's one thing that Lars Tiffany has not been doing well since he's been here. He's been butchering my name.
What does he call you?
He calls me Pogo. And my nickname...
Wait, maybe it's because you have so much energy, like a pogo. He thinks of a pogo stick.
Maybe. You know, he sees me in the weight room a lot, so I'm always moving a lot of weight.
That's right.
So.
Well, see, in all fairness, though, he's been kind of busy. I mean, congratulations to the UVA lacrosse team,
That's
right?
true.
Competing for the ACC championship this weekend. It has been a great season for UVA lacrosse.
You know, I agree, Melissa, and it's been a great year with some amazing plays on the field. So let's take a look at the nominees for Male Play of the Year.
Has a lot of big targets. Into the middle. Headed down in front. And a bicycle goal for Steedman. It's the freshman. Out of nowhere.
Well, we've talked all year about how dangerous Virginia's been on this set piece. Cabral Happy Camp Sanu goes up, finds the initial ball here, but Daniel Steedman, unmarked in the 6-yard box, does so well just to get his foot on this one and push it past Peters for the 2-1 lead for Virginia.
Pistol set again for Perkins. He's got a pair of receivers right, one to the left. Terrell Channa goes in motion. They'll send the blitz. Perkins has to step inside, but now he's going to scramble. Room to run to across the 35 to the 40. Here he goes to the 30. Hurdles his man at the 25. Still running at the 15. How about Bryce Perkins taking flight? Cavaliers in business.
Who knew he was a 110-meter champion? Who knew?
In the men's triple jump, Jordan Scott blew the competition away, recording a distance of 16.89 meters on his third attempt. This jump set a new Birmingham crossplex record and was just a hair shy of the Virginia program record set by Scott earlier this season. With this jump, Scott secured the first men's indoor field title in Virginia history.
Second free throw misses. It's batted back. Virginia's got a shot at it. They got to go quickly. 3 seconds left. Kihei Clark feeds ahead. Diakite. Yes! He has it! Mamane Diakite at the horn. We are even at 70 points apiece and going to overtime. Oh, baby! March Madness is alive and well here in Louisville, Kentucky.
And the winner of Play of the Year.
Men's basketball.
I would like to point out the fact that Mamadi missed that shot 4 times the next day in practice. Don't know if he could ever do it again. Once again, thank you guys. I don't know why I'm accepting this, but Mamadi's not here. So thank you and go Hoos.
I'm sure he'll be really happy that you told everyone that. Those, of course, aren't the only top plays. Let's take a look at nominees for Female Play of the Year.
Virginia taking a little longer than usual to get the pressure on. Betsy Brandon from 23. Oh, what a beautiful goal! The senior with one for the highlight reel.
I tell you what, Zealand, another stunning goal from this Virginia Cavaliers team. Betsy Brandon lines it up, the one-timer off the inside of the post. You're not going to see a hit better than that from the senior midfielder. A fantastic goal from Betsy Brandon.
Still, you were talking about Virginia and the way they're starting this game. I mean, having possession, having a couple penalty corners, the confidence must be rising against this number 2 team. Here's Greta Hill. Inside they find, and a save by Holiday. Off the shot, and the rebound, they score.
What a shot by Greer Gill. That was all her. She brought the ball into the circle and didn't give up when it looked like they were losing possession. The freshman has been big for Virginia's offense all season this year. She's so fast and has good quick skills, stick skills, especially for a freshman. Great passing.
Lane number 4, just below her, Brooke Forty of Stanford, and below her, Paige Madden, a sophomore for Virginia. Broke Alabama State high school records in 7 different events. And it is Paige Madden of Virginia trying to stun this field, the sophomore from Mobile, Alabama. It's 4:31-34 for Brooke Forty. Paige Madden second, Mackenzie Paddington third, and for all 3 of those, a personal best.
In that series and across the course of the season, she ranks in the top 11 nationally in home runs and making a bid for the one that would tie her for the all-time mark here at Virginia. There it is. Home run number 13 on the year for Lacey Smith, and she's now made a little history. Her name tied atop the record books, and she continues what has been a powerful 2019 campaign.
And the winner is?
Women's swimming.
Hi. I wasn't really expecting to win, so thank you. Thanks to my teammates for voting for me, and my coaches and VAF for putting on events like this. So thank you.
So, there's a new award presented at this Who's Choice Awards this year, and it is a very, very secretive one.
The Cyrus Society wishes to acknowledge one of our student athletes.
They would like to say the Cyrus Society exists to serve the underrecognized in the athletic community at the University of Virginia, with the 5 core pillars of selflessness, hard work, integrity, leadership, and a commitment to uncompromised excellence. The Cyrus Society recognizes this member of the athletic community for its constant altruism and selflessness. Acting as a phenomenal teammate, this person exudes positivity and optimism, working hard to motivate those around him and lift up others in all he does. As a remarkable member of this community, the Cyrus Society honors Lester Coleman.
As he's walking up, I just want to say your dedication to others as well as your ability to lead with humility has set you apart. As student athletes, we have to remember that our importance and our impact extend beyond our sport. The way you've carried yourself on a daily basis for the past 5 years has made a difference at the university and beyond. Your actions have not gone unnoticed. We're proud to have such an excellent role model in our athletic department. Tonight, we choose to celebrate you for all that you are. I know you're standing there awkwardly, and all that you will become. That was long, yes, absolutely. Is he going to say anything? Okay.
Oh man, Lester, man, you gotta let down
No, it's great. Go Lester. Okay.
Oh, man. The ACC Scholar Athlete of the Year is awarded to the outstanding male and female scholar athletes of the year, and this year, the award will be presented by Carrie Howman, our faculty athletics representative. She's right there. And this year's recipients are Carl Soderlund of men's tennis and Jocelyn Willoughby of women's basketball. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And we would now like to welcome student athletes Chesden Harrington and Anna Redding to the stage. Should I say Chesden?
Yeah.
Is it right? Yeah. They're coming up, right? I think we can be back here, can
we? So we will be reading a letter to a very special woman in our athletic administration, and this is a letter on behalf of the student athletes. Dear Jane, it is a great honor and our duty as student athletes to write this letter to thank you for your unparalleled commitment to Virginia athletics. We have been the beneficiaries of much of your time and devotion to athletics in your time as a coach, mentor, administrator, and friend over the last 35 years.
As a student-athlete group, we have the unique opportunity to work amongst our peers in order to better our experiences at Virginia. But we can only achieve what we set out to accomplish with the respect, encouragement, and commitment from administrators like you. Your willingness and self-placed duty to be there for others in any capacity is uncommon, and we value you fully for your contributions to our development and success.
In the fall semester, we had the opportunity to present at an all-coaches meeting. Due to our main priority of changing the SAC culture, this meeting was imperative for us to explain who we are, what our mission is, and to each of the head coaches. You immediately made your mission to make all student-athlete leaders feel comfortable and appreciated. From your small one-on-one chats to your powerful introductions of the organizations, each had a profound impact on us.
You emphasize to coaches and administrators in attendance that listening to student athletes is among the most valuable things coaches and the athletic department as a whole can do. Many of us left that meeting feeling empowered. People like you value us, our voice, and what we can ultimately accomplish, and for that we say thank you.
As you press on to the next chapter of your life, know that you have touched the lives of many, especially the student athletes who you've worked with and for over the last 35 years at the University of Virginia. We will never forget the impact you've had on us. Thank you, Jane.
And now I would like to invite Morgan Stearns and Patty Foss, two former student athletes, to read a letter to Jane on behalf of the Z Society.
To the University of Virginia athletic community, it is a great responsibility that the Z Society honor a very special person within the Department of Athletics at the University of Virginia. Miss Jane Miller has devoted much of her illustrious career to Virginia athletics. Entering the university in 1983, she coached both field hockey and lacrosse, leading the Cavalier lacrosse program to 2 national titles and 6 Final Four appearances. In 1992, she began her administrative career, and in 1995 took it on as a full-time position where she has remained ever since. In this position, she's shown a rare dedication to advocating for the welfare of student athletes and opening the door for highly qualified women to pursue a career in collegiate athletics. She is an established and well-respected administrator who listens, acts, and has influenced the state of collegiate athletics for many years. Known for her high fives, Ms. Miller has been a friend and mentor to many in her time here. On Monday evening, the Z Society had the opportunity to meet Ms. Miller and share many of the words her peers, former and current student athletes, colleagues, mentees, and friends had expressed when asked to speak on what Ms. Miller has meant to them. The sentiment that these individuals communicated time and again was a message of selflessness, mentorship, love, and an unparalleled commitment to bettering the university with each passing day. Each individual poured their heart out to us through vivid memories, poems, traits, and reflections, further illustrating to us how valued this woman is by each and every person she associates with. Ms. Miller, the Z Society thoroughly enjoyed sharing this experience with you. What Ms. Miller doesn't know, however, is that this letter is the final step in our awarding process. The Z Society is honoring Ms. Jane Miller as the recipient of the Pale Z Award, the highest and rarest honor that our society can bestow. There is no more deserving recipient. So to Jane Miller, a woman who is fearless and never backs down from a challenge, a leader who I would follow down any road, a pioneer who has blazed the path for the next generation of women in athletic administration, a mentor who demands the best out of me, an administrator who time and again has championed student athlete welfare, a friend who I can count on to pick me up when I'm down, a colleague who challenges me day in and day out, the epitome of what Virginia athletics represents. Always remember and never forget the joys in the journey. Mystically, the Z Society. At this time, we want to invite the infamous Miss Jane Miller up to the stage.
Wow. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to hold myself together here. I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful that I have spent my career and actually over half of my life here at the University of Virginia. I've been blessed with working with the most incredible administrators, the best coaches in the country, and most importantly, the most outstanding student athletes in the country. And it's not just because you win, it's not just because you win championships, it's because you're more than that. You're young people who strive for excellence, you give back to the community, you take on roles of leadership, you persevere when you maybe stumble, and you inspire us as administrators each and every day to be better so that we can be better for you. I have loved every moment of being here at the University of Virginia. I will be your best fan and the future Cavaliers' best fans for a long, long time. And I have to say, I am so humbled to be recognized by you as student athletes. It's the best honor I think I've ever gotten in my life. So thank you so much.
I just have to add one thing. One of my best friends here while I was at UVA, and one of Jane's former players, I think, put it very well when she said Jane Miller is the epitome of passion, preparedness, and above all, class. So congratulations to you. So, all right, that was emotional. So, okay, time to move on. It is time for the Male and Female Athletes of the Year. The IMP Award is presented to the Outstanding Female Athlete of the Year, and presenting tonight's award is the one and only Jane Miller. Please turn your attention to the screens as we highlight, you got to come back up here, Jane, as we highlight the award finalists.
Bridget Guy had a record-setting season en route to becoming the first female All-American pole vaulter in school history. She finished 4th at the Outdoor NCAA Championships, clearing a height of 4.3 meters, and she set a school record at the Indoor Championships with a jump of 4.41 meters, good for 5th at the event. In the ACC Outdoor Championships, Guy captured the first women's conference title in the pole vault with a jump of 4.45 meters. Heidi Long has served as team captain for the 2018-19 Virginia rowing team. She led UVA to a 5th place finish at the NCAA Championships in 2018. She stroked the varsity 8 to an ACC championship and 7th place finish at the NCAA Championships as well. Long earned All-ACC first team honors and was named to the All-ACC academic team and CRCA All-Conference team. Paige Madden placed 2nd in the 500 freestyle at the NCAA Championships, recording the 2nd fastest time in school history in the process. She also finished 5th in the 200 freestyle, 10th in the 200 backstroke, and 9th in the 800 freestyle relay. In total, Madden was a 4-time All-American at the NCAA Championships. Her times in the 200 free and 200 back each ranked 3rd in school history. She also claimed an ACC title and helped set a meet record in the 800 freestyle relay.
The winner of the IMP Award is
Bridget Guy, women's track and field.
Say thank you to my coaches, Coach Wilson, and my great teammates, and I'm really thankful for this award. Go Hoos.
Well, it's been a fun evening.
Yeah, you know, it's almost over, right? It's we've had the chance to celebrate the successes of student athletes throughout our athletics department, and it's always great to do that. And speaking of, before we got,
Everyone wants to get out of here, right?
I know. Everyone wants to get out.
You have finals, right?
No, my back and my legs are killing me. You know, as Mamadi would say.
You're not even wearing heels, Bobo.
I know. That's the crazy thing about it, right? As Mamadi would say, Mamadi always used to come up to me and say, you know, Bobo, man, I'm tired. I can't do this anymore, man. So my legs, man.
Bobo's saving the best for last.
So
all right.
That's how I feel right now.
We know
But
everyone wants to
it's
go
awesome.
run out to Clemens, right, for those finals. Speaking of finals, the final award for this evening is the WINA Award presented to the outstanding male athlete. Let's take a look at the finalists.
Kyle Guy was named Most Outstanding Player of the NCAA Final Four after leading Virginia to its first national title in school history. Guy scored 24 points in the championship win against Texas Tech and hit 3 crucial free throws with 0.6 of a second remaining to give UVA a dramatic 63-62 win over Auburn in the national semifinals. Guy led the team in scoring at 15.4 points per game and set a school record with 11 consecutive three-pointers over a 2-game span. Jack Mueller posted a 21-1 record over the course of the 2018-19 season, with his only loss coming in the 2019 NCAA Finals. He became the 4th NCAA finalist in program history. Mueller also won the ACC championship at 125 pounds and secured all ACC honors. Of his 21 wins, 18 were bonus point victories, including 6 wins by pin, 5 by technical fall, 6 by major decision. Jordan Scott was named ACC Indoor Field Performer of the Year and was Virginia's 2nd student athlete to earn Southeast Regional Indoor Field Athlete of the Year honors. Scott won the national triple jump title and set a Birmingham Crossplex facility record with a jump of 16.89 meters. He also set an ACC and school record during the season with a jump of 16.9 meters, a mark that ranks 13th in the world for 2019.
And the WINA award recipient goes to Kyle Guy, men's basketball.
Kyle's not here, of course, but he recorded another video.
For voting me and nominating me to be the most outstanding player of the year for men. I'm so grateful. So many people I could thank, but most of all, my teammates that make me look good, man. I'm so sad that my time at UVA has come to an end, but I appreciate everybody voting for me, and go Hoos.
He was able to skip the suit and the tie. Well, that wraps up a great evening. Thank you so much for having me back, Kobo. You were awesome. Future career in broadcasting.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes. Good luck in your finals, everybody. You want to have a final word?
Good luck for all of you individuals and award winners who won awards. Congratulations. For all of the 4th and 5th years who are departing to your future careers, to graduate school, best of luck. You're always going to be a Wahoo, and you always have a home here. So thank you a lot.
There's one final video.
We gotta
Sorry.
close our video, guys.
Take your seats.
We gotta,
Sorry.
we got to get hyped for
Psych.
the rest of the year, you know?
Yep.
It's not over yet. Oh, man. Everybody.
Pool record 45-53. It's not just a pool record, that is the school record.
Florida State secured and got Mahan. This one well out of here.
Embry ends up with it. Her 3 on the way. Off the mark. Virginia erases a 19-point deficit.
It's Krause. He scores! Virginia comes all the way back. Now he's going to scramble. Room to run to across the 35 to the 40. Here he goes to the 30. Hurdles his man at the 25. And the celebration is on here in Charlotte. And Virginia has done it in the ultimate redemption story. And after 114 years of basketball in Charlottesville, the Cavaliers are national champions.